3% salary.
We're going to G, sorry. You gave me that, didn't you? All right, Beta, you want to speak to that?
Yes, I will ask Sandy if she is taking the lead on this. So Sandy, if you'll talk about the benefit management services.
Are we on G or H?
G.
On G.
G. Oh, am I on G?
Yeah, we're on G.
Sorry, guys. Got a little confused. Okay, I thought that's the one we were on. Okay, we're talking about salary for full and part-time administrative. Okay, I'm recommending a 3% salary increase. We are at the end. I know that this is not non-negotiable, but we're at the end of our 2-year. Faculty are getting 3, so I'm recommending for the rest of the staff 3.
Okay. Proposal or recommendation there, is there a motion?
I don't have a motion, but, I think the issue is those salaries that are different. There are raises in there that exceed the 3%, and I think there needs to be some justification for that. If these are, if the job is changed, then you should go through the reclassification process and reclassify the job. If the job description remains the same, it's very hard to justify giving that person more than what you give everybody else that's working off the same job description. So with that, I would make a motion that we give everybody 3%, and if there are going to be differentials, then they should come back to the trustees as separate items to be justified and voted on.
All right, so that's the motion.
That's my motion.
Is there a second to that motion?
I'll second that motion.
All right. Any other discussion?
Well, I think that's a fair comment, that we understand what the situation is. Some of it probably is longevity, and I don't know what all might enter into that, but it would be good, and there aren't that many, actually, but it would be good if we understood what we were doing with those, so...
Well, they can always bring them back, and if we want to make it retroactive to July 1, we can do that.
Yeah, okay.
So that, nobody be out anything, but there was no explanation in the agenda item as to why they're, the agenda item says we're going to do 3%, and here we have some that as much as 10, 15, 20%, so.
And we do have that as 2 separate different items on the agenda.
Correct, yeah,
Yeah, this one was for 3% only.
yes.
For
This is the
all.
motion for 3.
The other issue was going to be discussed later on.
Yeah,
Well, there's only one motion, that's everybody gets 3%.
Correct. But we also have program tech contracts that were separate. That was a separate recommendation.
Well, if they're separate contracts, yeah.
For program tech,
program tech.
just for clarification.
Well, we should
I don't follow you.
talk, are we
What are you
talking about
talking
the same
Yeah, let's
thing?
get this clarified so we know what we're talking about. The item that was taken off the consent agenda
Under personnel.
under personnel has been moved to an executive session B. Is that correct? So,
Wait a minute, I thought that's what we were talking about.
Well, I did too now. Where are we?
We were at
Yep.
the 3% for administrative program tech and classified employees.
across the board.
That's 3% only.
Okay.
And then do I understand in exec that we're going to talk about?
Yes,
Okay,
We're talking about the.
right,
okay, I got it.
correct.
Do we want to amend any motions or?
Well, it's been moved and seconded, and we haven't voted. If we don't vote, we can go back to another, or the previous first if we desire to. Or you can withdraw your motion. Is that correct?
And where's the detail on this? Somebody have a copy?
It was a recommendation only that stated it.
So we couldn't approve this and then come out of, if we decide something different in executive session, come out and vote on it then? Or no?
I think we can.
Data, do you want to address any of that?
I got totally confused. I will be glad to address, I am prepared to address why these individuals.
Are we talking about this?
Yes, we are. I don't, Morris, I'm confused too. I thought that we had moved the salaries to,
You had two recommendations. One was across the board 3%. That has nothing to do with the personnel program tech contracts. And that item was on the personnel section. So it's actually two different approvals, recommendations.
Well,
That was on
this is the schedule that was in the consent agenda.
Correct.
We pulled it from the consent agenda. It is now item G, right?
No, it is
No.
now executive session.
Okay, so the whole thing is
Because you,
executive session.
because you wanted discussion from
But
Rita
executive
to.
session is not an agenda item.
Where are
Asked
we,
you if you wanted
Joanne?
to add it
Can we
to-
add that in?
That's why I said
Well, then
that
we probably need to add it as an agenda item then.
after your executive session.
All right,
Yes.
So,
so we can move this to after the executive session
Yes.
on the
We'll
agenda
deal with
as
it
an
after
action.
the executive
Yes.
session.
When we've had a chance to discuss it.
Okay.
That was the intention all along, somehow or another,
yeah.
we got twisted and turned.
yeah, we were all understanding something different, so do I withdraw the second? Are you going to withdraw your motion?
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, I withdraw the motion.
All right,
You withdraw the second.
I withdraw the second.
Okay.
So
we're
then
good.
maybe we can start over.
okay. We'll call it meeting back in regular order. Upon recommendation from administration as a result of this executive session, the proposal is to accept the 2015-16 administrative program tech appointments as recommended by administration. Is there a motion for that?
I'll move.
I'll say.
Second, discussion? All right, all in favor, raise your hand. Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. There being no further items to become before this board, we are adjourned. Enjoy retirement, Dr.
Dave,
Whitburn.
could you come
Thank
up
you,
to
sir.
that?
I will.
Okay, I have a question now that we got. So the 3% across the board.
Yes.
Was included in this proposed?
Yes. It's basically,
Do we, okay.
The
'cause you
written-
approved the
They got all that,
contract.
well, they got that.
Well,
Exactly what it was on.
You got that schedule.
Yes.
That they've
approved the
approved
schedule.
that. That's
Okay.
good.
The schedule.
What
Yeah.
of the
But what
amount we
about
approved,
admin?
the 3%
classified?
comes off of that.
Oh, classified.
See, you did not vote on full-time, part-time, admin.
Oh, we did?
Classified.
No, 'cause we,
I thought we passed that.
well, did we
Well,
have to do
we
that
withdrew
separately?
it because of
Is that
the
all
confusion.
combined? Can
We're
we
still
do it next
confused.
month?
That was
Can
the
we-
3% for our staff.
You just approved contracts, which is
approved those
program tech
appointments. We
admin.
admin,
Okay.
program tech appointments. We made
Yes.
those
We
appointments.
changed the word, so,
Okay,
Now they need to approve classified.
well, classified is
oh, okay.
not on that sheet.
Oh, okay.
See,
It is not.
classified is, but then that's eligible, full-time, part-time classified.
Okay, okay, so they still need to do that.
Okay, so we need to
I
go
think they
back
would
to item
appreciate it.
G.
Item G.
You just need to
Recommend
approve
the
G.
2015-16
Correct.
There you go.
classified employees.
All right,
And I'll make that the motion.
all right. We really didn't
We're
adjourn.
adjourned.
We're not
Okay,
adjourned.
who was seconding?
Is there a
First thing,
second?
Were you gonna,
I'll second.
You're gonna second?
I don't really know what we're doing.
It's the other.
it was
what we already agreed to.
3%.
Right,
Agree to it again.
correct.
Didn't know the
So,
first time.
moved
either.
and seconded for the 3% recommendation. Any discussion or any questions?
Good job. We did a good job.
We have to vote. All in favor, raise your hand. Opposed, same sign. That motion carries.
Now are we adjourned?
Now we're
Thank
adjourned.
you.
Next one. Wow, thanks.